Ring ring.
Hello?
Hi, I'm the group accounts manager for the St. Louis Cardinals. My name is Matt Herbers. The reason I'm calling is I'm looking for the person who would plan group outings at your church for your high school youth group.
How do you mean?
Well, who organizes group outings for your church, such as field trips and fundraisers? Who usually handles those activities?
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand now. I suggest you talk to Albert Pujols. He is in charge of planning all of our field trips. I'll transfer you to him now.
Awesome, thank you.
Hello, this is Albert Pujols.
Hello, I was connected to you as the person who coordinates group outings for Valley Church's high school youth group. I'm the group accounts manager for the St. Louis Cardinals. My name is Matt Herbers. I wanted to spend just a couple minutes to learn more about the type of outings that you do. Do you have a couple free minutes to talk?
Yeah, sure, Matt. I have a couple minutes I could talk.
Awesome, I appreciate it. I'd just like to start by asking, have you ever been to a St. Louis Cardinals game before?
Yes, I have. I've been to several Cardinals games. However, I have not gone in a couple of years.
Great, I'm glad that you've been to Cardinals games before. I'd just like to ask you a few questions to better understand what type of group outings your church usually does, and to see if there's something that might be exciting for your group to come to a Cardinals game. Can you give me an idea of what type of events you have done in the past, and what criteria for those events is important to you?
Yeah, sure, Matt. In the past, we have always had a summer trip that our high school students have been able to attend. We have gone to Valley Fair in Minnesota, and we have gone to Chicago for a White Sox game in the past couple of years. Our field trip is usually just an opportunity for kids to get to know each other better and to have a good time and enjoy themselves.
Okay. Yeah, tell me a little bit about those experiences. What did you like? What did you dislike about those experiences? And what would you do to make those better?
Yeah, so I actually like both experiences a lot. Both times I felt we were able to really have a good time with all the kids, and I think friendships became a lot closer over the trip. The only downside is traveling, but after having done it for previous trips, it usually isn't an issue for our kids.
Yeah, I can totally understand. Those trips can be long, but it's good that the students have fun with it. How many people usually come on these trips, and do parents come along as well?
Our trips usually consist of about 30 high school students. We usually also take about 4 to 5 parents along as chaperones.
Okay. What are some goals that you like to accomplish with your outings?
Well, Matt, like I said earlier, the only main goal is just to get kids closer together and to go do something fun and be able to really enjoy themselves, hanging out with each other and building better friendships.
Okay. What time of the year does your church prefer to do field trips? Do you prefer weekdays or weekends?
Our field trips are usually during the summer, so with that in mind, we don't have a preference for weekdays or weekends, just as long as we can get back at home at a reasonable time.
Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. When you do a field trip, who usually pays for it? Is it included in the budget or is it fundraised in a different way?
Yeah, it actually is just planned into our budget every year. Since this is one of our biggest events for high schoolers during the year, we usually budget around $25 for students or $750 for the trip. This includes a ticket to whatever we are doing as well as food and transportation.
Awesome, that's great. When you do an outing, how do you guys go about promoting it?
We have announcements every Sunday at church, so students usually learn about it that way, and we also notify parents via email. Students must take a waiver to their parents to sign in order to receive permission to attend the trip.
Okay. So how are decisions made for field trips? Is this something that you decide or something that a group of church leaders vote on?
Yeah, so this decision is actually primarily up to me. I usually only have to bring it up to the church leaders for approval of where we are going and if it fits into our budget.
Okay. Well, Mr. Pools, after just observing all of your responses when planning your summer trips, I really believe that an outing to a Cardinals game would be something that your youth group would be very interested in and excited about. Our general seats usually cost around $20 per ticket. When you factor in food and transportation, that should fit well within your budget of $30, per student. Baseball season spans all of the summer months, so anytime we have an afternoon game, that would be a perfect time for your group to visit. In addition to a ticket to the game, we'll also give your group a tour of Busch Stadium as well as an opportunity for each student to hold the 2011 World Series trophy, which was the last time we won the World Series. After hearing all of this, is this something that you and your group would be interested in considering?
Yeah, this definitely sounds like something we'd be interested in. If it fits our budget, I think the kids would love it. I just need to get it approved by the church leaders and see if they'd agree with the idea too.
Okay, great. Let me do this. I'll send you an email with a summary of all the details of what we discussed. I can't hold any seats for you guys until we make a deposit. Also send you a few sample flyers that we made for other organizations so you can see what we do for groups like you guys. When do you think you'll be able to talk to church leaders about this? And then let's schedule a time to talk via the phone right after that meeting.
So I have a meeting with them next Tuesday at 10 a.m. and I'll bring it up to them then. If you give me a call around noon that day, we can discuss it more. Does this sound good?
Perfect. Yeah, I'll send you an email later today summarizing everything we talked about, and I'll also send you a few sample flyers in the mail today. I look forward to giving you a call on Tuesday at noon. Thank you for your time, Mr. Pools, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Okay, Matt. Thanks for reaching out. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.